Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And you know what? This ain't even got nothing to do with the hot topics I wanted to talk about today. But I had just hopped on Instagram, and girl, Monica posted a picture of her and C Murder. I mean, this is y'all black love. This is what y'all love. This is what y'all love. I just want to know if Monica had been locked up for the years that C Murder has been locked up. Will C Murder still be down? And I don't know. I think they're just friends, right? I know they used to have a relationship back in the day, right? But I think now they're just friends. You know, Monica has been in relationships since C Murder has been incarcerated. But I just want to know. Girl, I want to know if C Murder, girl, quiet as this, kept C Murder been locked up a long time, and you know, it ain't no cat in jail, but it is some boy cat up in there. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, I want to know how C Murder been getting by, because ain't no way you been in prison that long and ain't tap on some cheeks. I'm just saying. Or got some throat by one of them niggas. I'm just saying, girl. Y'all be out here talking about y'all don't date, but y'all don't date bisexual men. Yes, you do. Girl, these men be locked up for 5 and 10 and 15 years. What you think they was doing in prison? Girl, on their knees praying to God. Shout out to Monica for dating a potential bisexual man. I know that's right, girl. Love is love, baby. Love is a love. Say love is a love. Anyways, girl, Monica, you a fool. You too old for this, girl. I hope that your children are not looking at you thinking that this is okay. It is not okay for Monica to be at her big age out here, girl, spending Easter Sunday going to visit a nigga in prison. Girl, I don't care what nobody got to say. I don't care. She too old for this. And y'all know she too old for this. Girl, in there sitting up there hugged up with that man. Girl, you ought to be embarrassed. Anyways. I am your lady. Oh, let's talk about this. Since we talking about the boys and the girls. Since we talking about the boys who like to get down for their crown sometimes. Let's go ahead and talk about Benzino. Now, we talked about this the other day in my live, but Benzino shuts down rumors he was in a relationship with transgender model Shauna Brooks. We already talked about all that stuff, so we just go. This is the response to it getting out that he allegedly was involved with, you know, all that stuff with Shauna Brooks. This is the movie that me and Shauna Brooks played in. Though we never did scenes together, the director gave my number to Shauna because she wanted to rent out the crab trap for an event. I had a couple of conversations, and still to this day, we never met in person. I respect the LGBTQ community, but I am straight and I will always be that. Girl, they always say they straight. They won't get away with it, but until then, I will keep my progress and still treat people with respect while displaying professionalism, no matter what race or gender they happen to be. I know that's right. You better come out with this statement, baby. I know who I am as well as the people who know and love me. Anyone who else doesn't matter anyway. Let me just say this. We already talked about this. Do I think that Shauna Brooks is wrong for whatever stunt she's trying to pull as far as outing Benzino allegedly? Yes. I don't believe in the whole outing stuff. That's not the game that I have ever participated in. Now, girl, once it's out there in the streets, girl, we could talk about it, you know, on hot topics. But the whole outing stuff in real life, that I don't do that. And you would think that with Shauna being an old school hoe, right? Girl, Shauna's probably about the same age as me or probably a little bit older. I don't know. But I've heard about her name for a minute now. You would think that with as many trans women that are murdered, that this is not the type of game that she will want to play. I don't know what mama is doing. I don't know what she's trying to prove. She says she's tired of people using her, and I guess being in the dark. Like I said, at the end of the day, what y'all gonna have to realize is that when you deal with somebody who is DL, you will forever and always be treated like the side chick. You ain't going on no red carpets. You ain't gonna be seen out in public. You only gonna be used for as a mattress. That's it. And if it get out that you are in a relationship with this person, they gonna deny. They gonna call you a peasant. They gonna say that bitch is lying. They gonna say all of that. Do I believe Benzino? No. Do I believe Shauna? Yeah. Because I know these niggas be lying. Okay, that's the thing. I don't think that Shauna is right for outing Benzino allegedly, but I don't think she lying. Do I think that Benzino gets down? Absolutely. Okay? But I don't think that she's right for doing that to that man, because it's like, girl, you should have known who you was dealing with. See, this is the thing. There are men out there who don't mind dating trans women. Go find you one of those men. You want to get with the DL men and then be surprised that these niggas not claiming you. Girl, what you thought was going to happen, sis? Like the gay boys, when they want to get with the football players and the basketball players, and girl, what you need to be doing is getting with these niggas and getting your money and going on by your business, and girl, probably fuck his teammate. Girl, y'all be trying to fall in love with basketball players. Girl, you're a fool. That's why I'll be having a respect for some of y'all. That ain't how I move, but girl, I could teach y'all hoes a thing or two. If you gonna deal with a DL rapper or whatever, girl, you need to know your girl. I hate to sound like this. I hate to sound like this. I know I'm gonna sound like a dumb bird, because that's what the birds be saying. You need to know your position. You have to know your position, and your position will never be on the red carpet. Girl, he probably not gonna come over to your house until, girl, he think everybody sleep, the street lights are out and all that. And you're gonna hear a tap, tap, tap on the door. Hurry up and open up the door so I can get inside the apartment. That's the type of relationship you have with these type of men. I don't know why y'all be acting like y'all don't know how the fuck this shit go. And then your feelings get involved. Now I'm tired of being in the dark and I want someone to love. Girl, I know everybody want to be in love, blah, blah, blah. Everybody want a man, girl. Everybody want a man, girl. This ain't the route to go. And like I said, you would think that with the murders, baby. When it comes to trans women, Shauna Brooks will have a little bit more sense than what she got. Y'all out here outing men and they killing y'all. And you think it's cute. Anyways, YouTuber Tasha K. This is according to XXL. On Thursday, April 14th, YouTuber Tasha K reportedly refuses to delete her defamatory videos about Cardi B as ordered by a federal judge. On Thursday, April the 14th, journalist Dennis Byron jumped on his Twitter account to report that Cardi B's attorneys are mounting a legal response to a blogger lady, aka Tasha K, because she has not removed the offending videos about the 2019 Grammy Award-winning rapper. Girl, what they got to do with anything? Breaking, the blogger lady, aka Tasha K, defies federal court order by failing to remove defamatory statements about I am Cardi B, he tweeted. Cardi B legal teams mounts a response. She is facing possible prison and financial sanctions. This is a developing story. Dennis Byron at Mr. Dennis Byron. This was on April the 14th, 2022. Byron will later hop on his Instagram Live to further explain Tasha K's purported refusal to take down the Cardi B videos. This is a federal judge's order, and it is very specific. And it was a consenting order by mutual parties, he said during his 30-minute IG Live session. So at this point, when you violate a judge's order, there are one or two things that could happen. They could throw you in jail. and make 572-0013. They could fine you. Being thrown in jail is one thing, but then the fine is up to $50,000 and up to a year in jail. What was she thinking? Tasha K, meaning Tasha K is she. Tasha. I watched the interview she did with T.S. Madison. You know, I really never watched Tasha K like that. I could probably count on one or two hands how many Tasha K videos I done watched. Tasha K is very, very funny. When I watched the T.S. Madison, I was giggling. Just she's funny. You can tell she's a funny person. Girl, mama ain't got no sense. Girl, you don't take them videos down. What is you doing? Girl? Y'all, let me say something. I'm not no expert in YouTube. Honey, I'm just, girl, getting in where I fit in. I'm just finding my own lane, and I'm just trying to make sure I stay in my lane, okay? But I will say this much, and I think this is what some people, I think a lot of people would agree to this. Girl, don't get on here lying to nobody. Not get on here purposely lying on someone. Don't do it. Don't do it. Especially if you're going to lie against somebody who got a whole bunch of money. Okay? I think Tasha really thought that for the most part, when you hear about these stories, you really don't hear about, I could be wrong on this, you really don't hear about people suing other folks for defamation, right? Do you? Like, because the Inquirer, as much as people talk about the Inquirer and the National, National Enquirer, is that what it's called? Girl, they've been around for how long? And people swear up and down, girl, all they do is tell lies, 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 lies. So it's just like, you really don't hear about people getting sued. I think she had the right one when she tried to play with Cardi B. I don't know, Tasha, girl. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I think they have to say it on the show. Girl, matter of fact, while I was listening to, because I was listening to her while I was eating, I think she said it was worth it. She wouldn't change nothing. Basically, this has made her a better blogger. Bitch, let me tell you something. I remember back in the day when I had to repay somebody back $20, girl, have a fit. Now, mind you, I know I got to pay the $20 back because I borrowed the $20. Bitch, ain't nothing. Let me tell you something. This is, and I say this with all love. I love my subscribers to pieces. But I don't love y'all that much to the point where I feel as though I need, in order for me to entertain you or to make sure you stay over here or to get subscribers and comments and views and clicks, that I'm going to get my black ass on here and intentionally tell a lie about somebody. Girl, it's not that deep. Girl, it is not that deep. It's not that deep. I think that some people get caught up into this YouTube world where it's like they want to be the it girl, the it boy, you know, whatever, right? I want to be that girl. And it's like, girl, you're going to have to, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Girl, because while this is kept, you can't tell me I ain't that boy. Girl, I got 20,000 subscribers. I ain't got number 20,000 subscribers, but you can't tell me that I ain't that boy. It's just that the other hoes ain't caught on. We caught on. I know I'm a motherfucking star. Okay? The other girls just don't realize that shit. So all I'm saying is, girl, I know. And some of y'all know. What's up? Okay? Now, I might not have the numbers to back it up like some of these other big YouTubers, but girl, she's there. Okay? Don't ever get it twisted. Shit. Anyways, girl, now y'all get on her line, girl. Start your channel, girl. It might take a little bit to get where you need to be, girl. It's okay if it's meant to happen. If it's meant for you to be a big YouTuber, it's gonna happen. If it's not, then girl, you're gonna be back working a 9 to 5. That's how I look at it. That's the only thing you can really look at it, girl. Or if you want to use it as just extra income, you know what I'm saying? Once you can get to that point where you get your stuff monetized and all that good stuff. Anyways, girl, shout out to Tasha K, girl. I hope she get her shit together. Who else? Girl, I don't even want to talk about that girl because that was a whole lie. I'm not even going to touch that. Okay, we got time for about one more story. Britney Spears. Is Britney Spears pregnant? Let's read this. I lost so much weight to go back. Girl, why I'm reading to myself? Okay, hold on. I thought Jesus what happened to my stomach. My husband said, no, you're food pregnant, silly. So I got a pregnancy test, and well, I'm having a baby. 4 days later, I got a little more food pregnant. It's growing. If 2 are in there, I might just lose it. I obviously want to be going out as much as due to the Paps getting their money shot of me. So anyways, girl, she pregnant supposedly. Girl, let me just say something. Let me tell you something. I hate to say, I think everybody, if that's what you want, I think everybody deserves love, especially if that's what, if you want, But I just don't think this relationship with this man's going to turn out right. I don't. I think he's using Britney. I think that Britney, so they got married. Girl, I hope she got a prenup. Girl, I feel like this man might have to milk her dry. I do. And I hate to say this, I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna say that. Anyways, girl, shout out to Britney Spears, honey. You better have that man sign a prenup, cause I just feel like he up to no good. He up to no good, girl. Anyways, bye y'all.